When one of your favorite outdoor YouTubers asks if you want to join him on a winter hike, there's only one answer. Yes. No hesitation, no second thoughts. Just the thrill of adventure calling. But as I stepped onto the frozen trail, breath hanging in the air, I realized this hike was going to test me in ways I never expected. Buckle up and join me as we leave the salty air of the Jersey coast behind. Driving 130 miles inland to the rugged highlands of the Delaware Water Gap, where winter's beauty awaits. Today I'm hitting the trail with fellow YouTubers Walter Zolna and Darcy from Darcy's Hiking Diary. We're about to take on the Cliff Park Raymondskill Loop. But first we need to make it across this ice-covered parking lot without wiping out. A trail that promises frozen waterfalls, forgotten buildings, and some of the best winter views in Pennsylvania.
So we are at the gorge here. I think we're going to hit up the lower section of the waterfall first. So it's a really cool view, a little overlook here. Never been here before, seen some pictures. Actually, I watched one of Walter's videos when he was here, I guess it was last year, and I thought it was a really nice spot. So thanks for the invite to come out and take a hike here. All right, it's pretty cool. We got a little mini waterfall here. It's pretty much frozen over. You can see it running, but yeah, it's cool little scenes here. I like getting out during the winter time a lot. So different perspective of everything. You can see things a lot more clearly with all the leaves being down on the trees, and yeah, there's no bugs, which is always good. No mosquitoes. So let's take a walk down closer to the waterfall. Gotta keep my eye on the ground here so I don't fall down. Kind of giving everybody else some space too, so I'm not in everybody's shots. Yeah, the waterfall, you can see it here. Looks like it's partially frozen, but still flowing. You can hear it pretty loudly. I think we're gonna head down first to the bottom of the falls and then make our way up to the top, but oh, almost ate it. That was close.
From here, we make our way to the upper observation platform for another breathtaking view of the frozen waterfall and its surroundings. As we step deeper into the woods, the world starts to fade. The noise of daily life gets left behind. Here in the forest, it's just the sound of footsteps, the rustling of the wind through the trees, the flow of the icy waters, and the occasional laughter that breaks the silence. It's a quiet kind of peace. There's a rhythm to the trail, a kind of pulse that matches the beating of your heart. Every step, every breath seems to align with the landscape around you. And maybe that's why hiking feels like a meditation. You're not just moving through space, you're becoming part of it. Leaving the waterfalls behind, the trail begins to climb. Each step crunches against the trail, the cold air sharper with every breath. As we ascend, the distant roar of the waterfalls fades, replaced by the rhythmic sound of boots against gravel and dirt, with the occasional gust of wind sweeping through the valley below. The terrain grows steeper, the path narrower, switchbacks cutting through the hillside. With each step, we rise above the gorge, trading the enclosed world of rushing water and shadowed cliffs for denser forest at higher elevations. We follow the path deeper into the woods, where the world feels untouched. Through tall hemlocks and pines, we make our way to our second waterfall of this hike, Hackers Falls. Hackers Falls is smaller, more hidden, but no less stunning, especially in these conditions. Not all trails lead to nature alone. Some lead to history. And as we step out from the woods, we come face to face with something forgotten, an abandoned building, its walls weathered by time, its story lost in the silence. The past lingers here, in the rusted gear, in the broken windows, in the way the wind moves through this neglected structure.
It answered.
A short walk from the building, a frozen pond lies, lightly snow-covered, only disturbed by deer tracks across its frozen surface. The cold has really taken a toll on my camera batteries at this point, but we continue our adventure. The trail turns steep, and the ice makes every step a test of balance, but we know what's waiting at the top, the kind of view that makes every struggle worth it. From up here, the world stretches wide. The Delaware River winds through the valley, cutting through the frozen landscape like a ribbon of steel. And far in the distance, the High Point Monument of New Jersey rises above the mountains and trees, a silent sentinel watching over the land.
Well, we made it to the top of the ridge here, and this view is amazing. So check this out. So we're looking across the Delaware River right now. It's New Jersey. Let me see here. I don't know if you can see that. There's a bridge right here crossing over to Jersey. And then up in the horizon here, there's High Points State Park, which is the highest elevation point in the state of New Jersey.
This is why we hike, not just for the destination, but for moments like this, the feeling of standing on top of the world, even if just for a while. Every adventure has an end. And as we make our way back, the frozen ground beneath us feels a little more familiar. The waterfalls, the forgotten building, the view from the top, it all becomes part of the story we'll tell. Some hikes change the way you see a place. Others change the way you see yourself. This one, maybe a little of both. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe for all future content. There are only so many hours in a day, and I appreciate you spending a few minutes with me. We thank you for being here. Until next time, stoke that fire.